I just want to say it was interesting, and look, this is no knock. This is the world we live in. I was looking over to see how many of the no votes were from New York City, and I realized the first three speakers against the gas tax were from Manhattan, and were lecturing us on fuel use. Well, we all know that New York City is a whole different situation than upstate New York, where this is not a matter of putting money in people's pockets. This is a matter, in some cases, of survival. I think we should realize two things. Marty, you said that George Bush was at fault. Well, I think Ralph Nader's at fault, and I could give a good explanation of exactly why. But so what are we going to do? We're going to sit here and do nothing because somebody else is at fault? We don't have enough refineries. We don't have enough of that stuff. The only chance we in this state truly have to deal with this issue, you can talk about gouging, it's all that stuff, which is nonsense because we can't do anything about it. The only chance is to get rid of our tax. And I will tell you something that some friends of mine have said, and I think they're right. If this state gets rid of our taxes, New Jersey will, Pennsylvania will, all of them will, because they'll be forced to do it. And you know what then will happen? The McCain-Clinton bill will probably pass in Washington, and we could have as much as 64 cents off a gallon of gas. And no oil companies, nobody can fill that in. The New York Times' story was clearly the usual New York Times story. They don't know anything about what they're talking about. I vote aye.